So I'm joined here today with Patrick Ryan, our founder, and Amanda, who's a senior managing consultant in the Mobius Consulting business, and shortly to be relocating to the UK. So I'm quite excited to ask them a few questions around their plans and how we're really going into the global market, especially into the European market. So Pat, if you wouldn't mind starting us off and just sharing with us your views on taking the Mobius Consulting brand that is well established in South Africa, that was founded in South Africa, taking that to Mauritius and then beyond.
Yeah, thanks, Lynn. So, yeah, I think we've been working on the strategy for the last few years. Actually, we came to a realization probably 4 or 5 years ago that we've got the recipe for building a good consulting practice in terms of subject matter experts, sort of methodologies, references, good client references, shared service center, and all that we needed. Well, not all that we needed, but the missing ingredient was a leader or people in country. And so, Mauritius was the first proof of concept. Lavna joined us over there, and we've built a successful business with her. And that was, as I said, the proof of concept. So now, having a look at new geographies and the fact that, Amanda wants to relocate, we've used that as a kind of a incentive to get the UK going. But the idea is that cybersecurity, privacy, the things we do, it's a global risk, global phenomenon that needs to be addressed. So, the need is in every country. We just need to identify competitors and services and sort of fine-tune what we can offer that country. So it's super exciting to be tackling the UK with Amanda, and we've identified a number of people to help support her, and to see how we can add value in the UK market.
Yeah, and I think, Pat, the value is the key thing here that we're wanting to take beyond our own borders. And as you said, we're doing it successfully in Mauritius. We've got all the right ingredients. Amanda has been with us for a very long time and really has been one of the leaders who has been part of building that foundation in South Africa, not only from a client perspective, but also from a service line perspective. So, Amanda, from your perspective, going into the UK, being our first into the European market, what are the services that you're really hoping to take from your side, where you feel that we really can add value into that market?
Yeah, sure, Lynn, it's a good question. I think from a Mobius Consulting South Africa, given the experience that we have in the South African market and even in Mauritius, I think obviously we offer a range of services. I think looking into the UK market, we understand, I think going into that market, that there are a lot of players in that space. And I think it is about looking at the services where we really do add value. And I think it is, we could go into the UK market with the services that we have here, but it is the question of, well, is that really going to add value? And I think, my goal for the UK is to make sure that we are ultimately adding value and we're giving our clients what it is that they need to manage their information security risk and mitigate those risks. So I think the focus for us in the UK is really going to be on our third-party risk management service line, but I think just expanding it even further, so taking it to an automated level. So to create a process that is more efficient. Obviously, everyone is talking about digitization, automation, going cloud. So it's about taking our third-party risk management service line and building it in a way that it is automated, working with our affinity business, so from affinity perspective. Other than the third-party risk management service line, also looking at information security management systems, so helping companies to get ISO 27001 certified, and again, providing a platform that enables people to run that process efficiently as well. So again, also bringing that affinity flavor into it. And then we've obviously also got the Mobius binary business as well from a penetration testing perspective. In the South African market, we work well together with that penetration testing team. They come in, they run their penetration tests, they identify where the gaps are, and from a consulting perspective, we then plug into that to help our clients then remediate those gaps that have been found by the pen testers. So yeah, I think those are the services that we'd like to take to the UK market, where we really feel like we can add value to our clients, and from there, who knows what's possible.
Okay, thanks, Amanda. And like you've gone through there the areas and the services that we know. We are confident. We know that we have a service offering that has been tried and tested, and that we know that the market needs. Pat, from your side, if you were a client sitting in the UK, why would you pick Mobius? What would set us apart from, as Amanda said, the market? There are a lot of competitors who play in a similar space. What sets us apart?
I think what sets us apart is not what we do necessarily, but how we do it. We've got our Mobius way of understanding the issues that a client will have around their cybersecurity or whatever the case may be. What are the risks specific to that client? Where are they in terms of their maturity of processes? How are they structured? And working with the client to build something that is sustainable. So, building something that if they say, we need to solve this, that we give them the governance of people process and technology that solves that problem, that we can then walk away. We don't want to be those consultants that then are, stay part of that process forever and ever. We want to be able to walk away and tackle something else. I think the beauty of what we do is there's lots of problems that our clients have in the cybersecurity or privacy space. So there's lots of challenges for us to help solve. So if we can kind of solve that thing, walk away, and they go, okay, cool, that was cool. Can you help us do this? So I think for me, it's kind of not necessarily just about the third-party risk management or the penetration testing service. It's kind of how we go about helping our clients and working with them to come up with a solution and something that we can leave behind.
So Pat, it really brings us back to our tagline, actualizing change. So, making sure that there's a sustainable change because of the work that we've done with the client, not in isolation, but really working with them to ensure that we leave a change behind, that they're in a better place than when we started. Amanda, just a last question to you. What are you looking forward to in terms of the market, the clients? What is exciting when you look ahead to your UK journey?
Yeah, sure. I think there's a lot to look forward to. I think definitely taking Mobius Consulting to the UK, it's that challenge of the new market. Looking forward to just expanding relationships as well, meeting new clients and facing different challenges, and tackling those challenges with a valuable solution at the end of it. And I think just creating this Mobius as a platform that we've created in South Africa and in Mauritius, and really growing a team that offers the cybersecurity, information security skills. I think we know that there is a lack of these types of skills out there, and I think where there are those skills, clients still tend to struggle with really getting the value. So I'm excited to really build that platform and to show clients that there are consulting companies out there like Mobius who really, Pat, like you said, take it all the way from beginning to end and make sure that it is something sustainable. It is tried and tested, and we leave you with something that is valuable, it is sustainable. You can continue with it once we've left.
Thanks, Amanda. So just to summarize, thank you very much, Pat, Amanda. I'm very excited to see how this unfolds over the next few months. I've got no doubt that it will be successful, and that our next video will talk to some of the successes that you've had. So all of the best in terms of your planning and getting going in the new markets. Looking forward to seeing some exciting news coming our way in the next few months.